You're not Syndicate. You're the pit.
I am the fucking Syndicate! You fat fucking soulbag! You sit your fat ass down, you sign this contract if you want out. I will bury you in hell.
Well.
10 seconds. Mark, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. No, my wife's not home. I'm so happy she wasn't home, because otherwise she'd come down like, what's going on?
Oh.
Are you guys fighting?
A very interesting negotiation tactic.
Now, did Chagga accidentally ingest some of the spit unicorn that was straight from?
Now eat your fucking unicorn!
Oh yeah, bring me some of the unicorn.
No.
Side thing. What do you care? It's already cooked.
What good will it be if you only feed Foundry?
Foundry's going to be the test market. We're going to expand after that. Then we'll be feeding, hopefully, every major metropolis. Now, as for the small areas, I imagine once the farms start to dry up, everyone will be moving to the city, so we'll get most people anyway. Believe me when I tell you, I want as much coverage as you do.
Barnabus, it's going to get bad, isn't it?
According to our druid, yes, it will get very bad.
What does our Imperial Prince have to say about this? He says this out loud. I wouldn't want to step on any Imperial toes, if you understand.
As far as I understand, the Imperium's looking for what it will not turn away any help that it can get in feeding its people in this time of dire need.
Barnabas, is my reasoning okay? This is, again, the fucking telepathic bond. The Imperium allows the Church of Asmodeus to run rampant on Volcanica. They must surely understand that some of their citizens are being pulled into the blood war via Faustian pacts. This would just be enabling a policy that already exists here, wouldn't it not?
It would, though undoubtedly starvation will accelerate their accumulation of souls, but yeah.
Overall, would we be doing a gooder thing than allowing people to starve?
Well, given what we know of the soul boxes in some of the major cities, at least people will know what's happening to them when they die. And he's not wrong about the blood war, unfortunately.
Mr. Temple?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for my angry outburst. You must understand that my mortal coil is, well, biased towards certain things. But as a priest, I am much, much wiser than that. I can look beyond today and small outbursts and some spilt wine, and even the unicorn steaks.
You should have tried it. I think you would have appreciated it.
Yes, unfortunately, you know, contracts forbid me from eating such meat.
I was unaware of that contract of yours. I apologize. I could have brought a salad.
You and I both know I'm not a salad eater.
There is cake, if this ends well. He says that with a smile.
I would like to help you in your endeavor. It is why I suggested that you feed every mortal. That includes humans and goblins.
I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that.
Kobolds, I'm not sure. Barnabas looks to Barnabas.
Barnabas just kind of...
Kobolds are already under the thumb of the theocracy anyways, from my understanding of the geopolitics of... Chagga gets half of it wrong, but
In your head, it says there's a cult of Tiamat going on. We'll talk about that later.
yes, I wish to help you, and I wish to free myself of this contract, but I will enter another one. As you
this
said,
contract frees you from this contract, and was separated after that. You're on your own. Our business will be done.
no, I would like to help you enforce this food. Help facilitate it.
How so?
I'm a priest. I can plane shift if I have to carry sacks of grain myself.
I have a guy. We'll have the magical infrastructure all set up. You don't even need to worry about that. It's gonna get done.
Then you're hiring me to be a hitman.
No,
Just
perish the thought, Hitman. I am asking you to be an ambassador for your people.
and I'm saying that I would like some sort of contract around being an ambassador for my people.
And we will have one. One that will stipulate what you are going to keep when you leave and what you might still lose.
Also,
I
what
don't
I
think
might
you're going to miss anything.
also what I might gain by helping you with this endeavor.
You're going to gain your freedom.
I'm thinking of something more forward-looking.
Tell me.
You obviously want me part of Syndicate business.
Let me stop you there. I don't, actually.
You're saying in all of Volcanica that I'm the only person that can solve your farmer problem.
No, you are a person who I am told by certain parties will have a very good chance of solving my farmer problem. I am told you are quite a capable fighter, if need to be. I am told you have experience with the Fae and dealing with them, something that in this particular case will come in very handy. That is why I am offering you this once, and I mean once in a lifetime opportunity.
He seems afraid of me starting to meddle. This is what I say to Barnabas.
Well, he's probably got a business plan. So my question to you is, do you want in on Syndicate business? Because otherwise we can do this whole freedom thing, throw it out the window.
Wait till it, like, just how much Chagga would meddle? Imagine the amount of meddling Sunny would do.
It's unacceptable!
Right.
Suddenly Sunny has devils in all of his morning. Just everywhere he goes, just a devil there waiting to kill him.
What is the name of this farmer?
Folk in the area just call him Farmer Fate.
Farmer Fate.
Yep.
Barnabas?
I don't fucking know. I don't live in the... Hang on. Let me... Search my brain. There is... Fuck me for making a smart character.
What is a farmer fate?
What is a farmer fate? Like,
There is a
are we
legend-
undoing fate in the mortal realm by killing this guy?
There is a legend
Oh.
of a gnome that abandoned her trio, came to the Feywild, and set up as a hermit. You know what a gnome is.
No, but you'll tell me later.
It's kind of a big deal.
I don't think Chagga was on the adventure where you met the
singing
young Norn.
Yeah. I don't remember. It's too long ago.
It was it's been a couple years now.
Was that Master of Puppets or was that Grimstone?
That was Grimstone.
That was Grimstone.
It wasn't Chagga's group. It wasn't the Chagga Barnabus group. It was the.
You left Dee Dee behind, though, or didn't?
No, I think that was the Swan.
Okay. Yeah, there were a bunch of go and fight Fae.
Where we left Dee Dee behind. We're like, here's some stuff we found. Don't mind the blood.
Barnabas, we're going to take advantage of this contract thing that the Devils are setting up for the food. I really like this idea. I'll talk to you about it later. The sense Chagga is now piecing puzzle bits together. A perfect delivery mechanism for the food will be the Iron Towers.
Yeah, that would be freaking awesome.
I'm thinking of that because we left behind something like 1,000 man days of food, and one of the towers is like, oh, food tower. like those two things, basically. Yeah, it'll be goblins delivering food to humans.
Yeah,
they're cursed hell food.
I promise it is not poop inside. I promise.
Right, it's not elf food.
Right. So here's what I'm going to recommend then. Chagga has a business interest, perhaps in the future, regarding food delivery. He looks at, or in your head, is this for financial gain, or do you want something else?
It is for the betterment of the Imperium for goblins and humans to work together. You can call it financial gain for now.
For financial gain, there will be an opportunity for an improved food delivery system. The contract we will do today will be for his freedom, where my client will maintain his magical powers via the blood. You want an heir?
Yes.
He wants an heir?
But I just want to be no longer a part of that.
He wants to be separated and not bound by this contract. Do you want anything else?
And my fork of the bloodline to no longer be part of this nonsense.
His fork of the bloodline will no longer be part of this.
And I'll bring you back one non-head. Or in whatever form you want the body in.
Here's what we want: the area cleared of interference. We don't know for sure how many people are there, or people, Faye. We just want to make sure it's cleared for our farmers, right? They're just farmers. We don't want them harassed or whatever.
I know my God. He's just Chagga talking to himself. Barnabas can hear. I know my deity is an uncaring deity of geometric patterns and symbols and numbers, mysterious, without solution. He's lying there. There's solution to every puzzle. It's just Chagga's not smart enough to figure out the math. He says the numbers. May they forgive me. But I do see a pattern in this. I do see a way to do good for not one, but two empires of people. I agree in, how do you say this, in spirit, but my lawyer will draft and review any of the documents that need to be signed, Mr. Temple.
Well, it's as it so happens, I happen to have a contract right here for your freedom. It doesn't go into effect until you've cleared the area for us, but I think your lawyer will find it's to your satisfaction.
Is there a time limit on this? Can this happen after the wedding? Infernal?
It certainly can. Of course it can. Now, that is another matter, though. That we have another contract. This will separate This will allow your brother. You will keep the titles. Your brother will maintain control of the family business. So things like making deals with other families, he's got the say so.
Fine.
And you cannot veto him because you are out of syndicate business.
Chagga looks at Barnabas. A good thing?
Isn't it what you want?
Yes.
All right then. We came to an accord. I am so happy. Can we bring out the cake now? Bring out the fucking cake! Cake comes out.
I see your wife coming downstairs with that. What? What did you say? Oh, funny. Chagga is
Bring your own fucking cake.
going to change his alignment after this.
Okay.
He's no longer neutral. He is going to be lawful neutral.
Okay. I'll look over the contracts.
If this is how things are done, then Chagga needs to
I understand.
figure out how to play ball.
Yeah. I understand. There will be meetings everywhere tomorrow. If my client and I are satisfied with the contracts, can we drop them off then? It'd be perfect. Absolutely perfect. You gentlemen, you can stay for cake if you like. We're gonna bring in a violinist in a little bit. I like to have some music with my cake. Gonna have some tea.
I do believe
Got some nice honey for the tea if you like.
we've interrupted your evening long enough, and I must prepare myself for a wedding tomorrow, and also pray for forgiveness.
Whatever you like. Okay. Lloes, would you show our guest to the door, please? And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It's going to be a wonderful day. Truly. Good night, gentlemen.
Chagga bows.
This way, gentlemen. And the contract devil leads you to the front door, where you are reconnected with the rest of the party.
On the way out, Chagga doesn't say anything to Barnabas. He's just repeating pattern in the weave mantras.
Yeah. Barnabas has the contracts in hand, and he's holding them very tightly. All right. So, hey, Amadeus elbows Capra. Hey, he's back.
Oh. Hey, Chagga.
How'd it go?
You were gone for quite a while, Captain. Is everything all right?
5 begets 8. 8
And grumpy man who smells like pee.
13 to 21, 21 to 34, 34 to 55, 55
It's
to
his first
89,
time dealing with the infernal, so
44.
it's hard.
Normally, that's not how you do math.
Oh, it's magic math. Don't worry.
18, 22, 47, 86, 75, 22.
These are the numbers of the trial. These are the numbers of the golden spiral. Apologies for taking so long. We've got a wedding to go to tomorrow. Any sign on Dugganschmirph?
No, I think all poor signs point to he's fucked up.
Well, I just hope he hasn't done too much damage. We wouldn't want to interfere with whatever the powers that be are doing.
Did somebody try to serve you asparagus?
Oh, salad, actually. And unicorn.
That is it's very disturbing.
That's horrific.
Yes. It was,
Only bad people would eat
It
unicorn.
was terrific. I mean, no, yeah, horrific, yeah.
Let us go to this wedding, and then we have we have a distasteful job to do.
All right. I'm going to spend the night looking over these. Make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yes, we've got a nice little place in the sewer where we're going to hide out for the evening. You can join us. And a rope trick, of course.
Our part of the sewer isn't near all the pee-pee poo-poo. So don't pee everywhere.
Somewhere out of the way where we won't be disturbed.
I just know this guy sometimes pees himself. That's all I know.
Dugganschmirph. Let's hope he hasn't been captured again.
Probably. It's going to be in a pie somewhere.
The mirror still hasn't revealed where Dugganschmirph is. He's being a bit of a bastard, isn't he? He really needs to answer when we call.
Well, who wants to bet that he's going to end up being presented as a gift at the wedding?
Oh, let's hope not. Chagga will try one more sending.
No answer.
I could do a mage's decree if you'd like. I could tell all the Fae. Or I could put an APB. Have you seen a little blue guy?
No, he got into trouble. Captured or something.
We did send him after an archmage, so...
He's impossible to find, so I'm not too sure how we'll find him.
Oh,
well, maybe we find the archmage that we sent him after.
Let's go grab Dassod.
Founder's got a really stupid archmage. He doesn't seem very archmagey.
No.
He seems more like, mid-level clerk kind of wizard.
Power comes in many forms. You can't fireball your way through everything.
Tell us all for that.
We'll return to where
Try to fire.
Yeah. Okay. These guys have gone to their room. This group here.
Yep.
Likely the thought of the wedding might not be happening has dampened some spirits.
Do we find Dassod?
You do
Did
find.
we get
Dassod.
any idea of what they're gaining from the wedding?
Dassod can do some gather information.
Gather the information, pas of course, monsieur.
They're just gaining an
This
upper
obnoxious the builder.
one syndicate family gaining an upper hand on the other is probably what I'm guessing. But
I will spend a mystic point. Are you looking for what? Diplomacy?
Diplomacy.
Yeah, I think the Dune family is weak and is looking for protection, and I think
I'll spend a
just
mystic
get power.
point.
the Tandadans.
Dwarves, half elves, fae, elves, nodes. It's weird. There's no humans in
if
here.
there's a demon, or sorry, a devil lord that is backing each of the families, one gaining power over the other means one has more influence than the other one.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
57.
Okay.
There's a mythic point from our charisma.
Adam's assessment is correct. The Dune family was considered weak after the patriarch, matriarch, and most of the children were slain. And then one of the children basically took over and said, "I don't want to take care of family business," and left the lesser brother in charge. So yeah, after that, they were fucking hurting. So this is the Dune family trying to survive. And from what you can tell, from what you've overheard, this Dante character does seem to genuinely at least like Beatrix, Chagga's sister, and is he's at least is not being forced into the marriage. And the Tandatans are looking forward to expanding their influence.
Okay, Chagga will go up to wherever Tandatan room is, knock on the door.
Okay. The Joffrey guy answers the door. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you?
Is Lazarus here? Or Dante? I thought this was his
Dante's here. Lazarus has got his own room. He's over there. As is the priest. Yeah, hang on a sec. Dante, it's Chagnarin is here to see you. Send him in. Chagga. So he looks nervous. Is everything settled now?
Contracts are in order.
So we got a wedding tomorrow.
If you are... If you care for my sister, then who am I to stand in the way?
Ah, come here, brother. And he goes in for a big hug. He's
Okay,
not gonna force-
gives you a good pat.
There we go.
He gives him a little squeeze. Chagga will lift a little bit, even though Chagga's not a powerhouse. He does
This
have a
guy's
six.
like-
He does have a 16 strength with a
Yeah, this
muleback
guy's-
cord, so it's 24 for lifting.
This guy's in good shape, but like he's like a $180. He ain't lifting you. So.
Okay. Yeah, muleback cord's 24 strength. Like
Yeah, you can lift him up. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! So glad to hear. I was nervous. I'll be honest. I was nervous. I was really nervous, but I'm so glad to hear that we can come to an arrangement. That's amazing.
Good.
You want to stay for a drink, or we can't stay up too late? I mean, we got a wedding tomorrow. and all.
No, I don't wish to disturb the groom on his last night of freedom.
All right. Well, that sounds.
As a fate tradition, can I have a quick word with you, Dante?
Vilder's like,
Just a word.
don't do
Yeah,
it.
it'll take 15 seconds.
He looks at Chagga like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I have no idea, really.
Fate traditions. Don't worry about Chagga.
Word away.
If you make Chagga cry, I'm going to spread your ass across a wide area. Wide. Mini planes.
He
Good luck
looks
putting you back together again.
he looks incredibly confused. If I make Chagga cry,
You make Chagga cry.
not my wife,
Well, if
but my
she's sad about it,
brother-in-law.
if you make him cry, wide area.
Okay. Duly noted. Thank you for the warning. He's just baffled by that.
Thank you, Capra.
Get that the fucking.
I
I
appreciate-
make him cry.
He'll get it eventually. That's a funny way of putting it. Yeah, you're gonna make your wife cry once in a while, but she's not gonna come running to Chagga. She comes running to Chagga. Funny.
All right.
I have
All
some
right.
good and bad news. Do you want the sugar-coated part or the terrible part?
Coat the terrible part in sugar too, so they're both sugar parts.
We're gonna go to the Feywild.
Sounds like fun.
All right.
There's something.
Why are you making a funny face, Chagga?
There are powers that be that want to farm that part of the Feywild, which has been given to the powers that be, and is refusing. There's a creature there that is refusing to help feed the people of Volcanica. So we are going to go there to exterminate the impediment.
Or relocate, or domesticate, or just exterminate?
Contract specifically to kill or just remove the problem?
Remove the problem.
We could try removing the problem, but for some reason... I have a sinking feeling that he will come to violence and we'll have to be there. I'm hoping that you'll come with me. I can't order you to go. This is not official Imperial business.
It's part of the Feywild.
Some tract...
Is it like... So now Capra's like, is it unseelie? It's probably unseelie. Those bastards standing in the way of feeding the people.
It's some fae called Farmer Fate.
Huh. Never heard of them.
Do you know what a known is?
Yeah, they're the nice ladies who have the really sweet tea and cookies.
It's one of those.
Well, you...
Allegedly. I have not met this Farmer Fate.
Maybe she'll be reasonable.
Maybe. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that. I've got to review these contracts.
Yes.
Things happen when you fuck with fate.
Let us go to where Dugganschmirph knows we're camping for the evening. We're gonna just teleport there.
Maybe we should also try to scry on the wizard.
We could do that.
Maybe he's lording over Dugan.
You don't think a wizard like that would be behind a mage's private sanctum?
Well, the wizard who brought him here wasn't very...
Chagga does have a greater scrying prepared.
Wasn't all that in a bag of rat tails?
Okay, we'll use the bowl that Coven of One is now carrying to...
Chagga, I think, also needs a mirror.
No, his is from Cleric.
So, needs a mirror.
Oh, is it Cleric?
The druids are the only ones that can do it in puddles of pee.
Really?
Puddles of pee.
I have seen characters pee and then scry. In fact, I think Grizak also has done that. But even before that, it was like, we have nothing. Trying to figure out where we are.
Yeah, I do have a scrying mirror. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yes. Watch my face. You'll cast Greater Scrying. Greater Scrying on the wizard, the Darby wizard. Barnabas's dad.
Fuck you.
We have part of his son. Does that count?
Didn't we take something from him?
Yes. Capra's got some. Capra, like, cut his hair or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you do have a piece of him. Double check what his will save is, because I actually built this character, because I don't trust you guys to play nice with anybody.
Oh.
Oh, you've learned.
Who would we have... Of this scenario, who, like, everybody was fair game so far.
Yep.
The devil came this close. You fucker.
Yeah, close, right?
You're just gonna harvest.
The goal was to make you feel like a sack of shit for doing what you're doing. And that's all I wanted.
Success.
Chagga, yay, role play.
Chagga felt like a sack of shit and changed his alignment.
And to want to get him later.
No, Chagga, something snapped in Chagga's head.
Okay.
If that's how the world is run, then Chagga will be part of that.
Yep.
Chagga's having his Oscar moment, where if my family is oh so cursed and everything goes to shit, then I shouldn't have a family. And then he went to kill his entire all male heirs in his family. That was his villain arc.
Yeah, something snapped a bit in Chagga.
Yep.
And I think 16 through 20th level with mythic ranks, you're gonna see how.
Fox brought up a good point. I can't remember which divination spell you tried on him before, but he seemed to have mind blank up.
On the Archmage.
On the Archmage.
So it just doesn't work.
But that was days ago. So maybe you forgot to put it up,
try.
Or it got dispelled.
Yep.
We might as well try.
Yep.
Yep.
You try and it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
I got to admit, Adam, I've been looking at you all night, and your facial hair has made me want to create a wrestler with that facial hair now.
it's great.
It's good
Bald
hair.
head.
I really like it. +1 beard score. Well, fucking Duggan.
Do we want to like ask the gods what the fuck Dugan is?
We
I
could
mean, we could some. No, go ahead.
we could try divination.
Well, you got one going, and Chagga's tried.
Do we
We could
know
try to just, like, ask
where
questions.
he went?
You told him to try and find the Archmage's spellbook?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is he in a fucking? He's probably in a
sepia
goddamn
snake sigil.
sepia snake sigil somewhere. He's probably a book, like he's a table. He's a fucking table weight.
So,
Paperweight.
how would Duggan have like he was in our brains for a while?
Okay, you
Yeah,
guys think about it for a second. I gotta let the dogs out. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I stand up, I'm gonna pee too, so I'm gonna maybe go for a pee. He's in another gem. Well, somebody created the gem, right? And the people who created the gem have contacts with the general. So it's Archmage in the Imperium knows about Duggan and has crafted gems. So yeah, he could be in.
Dugan is a known problem within the Imperium.
Yep.
He's like officially recorded in paperwork, known issue, person of interest.
Right.
Like shows up in briefs, right? He's on all the Archmage's desks. Like he is a.
He's trapped somewhere, and we need to rescue him. So he can't teleport. So he would have just been looking around in the city somewhere. Like he's within a crow's, a crow's flight away.
Right, or standard action dimension doors repeatedly.
Ride the lightning, yeah.
Ride the lightning. That's a little streak.
So I think we have to do this the brute force, like ask around, have there been any disturbances with wizards? Where do archmages live?
Right, we're in New York, or probably not New York, but we're in like Marseille or something, Europe.
No,
What about a locate object spell on an item he has?
It's a locate object is scrying. Oh, I've got a mythic locate object. Give me a second.
Yeah, that might get through.
Oh, thank you, Ahmed. That was a good idea.
Oh, man.
Use your powers.
Use your spells.
Mythic locate object has a range of 1 mile per level.
Which will get you the city. Unless the city's ridiculous.
1 mile per level.
You can detect items hidden or disguised by non-mythic effects.
It's a mythic effect. Or is it a non-mythic effect that he has? I think the mythic one.
The thing that makes him just undiscernible is a mythic effect, as long as he's invisible. When his invisibility runs out, that goes away. And then if it's because he's in a private sanctum, that wouldn't be a non-mythic effect.
Yeah, private. It would go through. It's the only thing that would stop this would be his mythic. Either a mythic
Locate object is
item.
not a divination scrying spell. Oh, it's just divination.
Oh, never mind then.
Mage's private sanctum. Divination scrying spells cannot perceive anything within the area, and those within are immune to detect thoughts.
But you have this is a mythic one.
No, I'm just saying the locate object spell, we found a way to get around Mage's private sanctum. Look for the object.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you have the massive radius.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to go to the washroom, and it will involve hobbling and swearing, so I might be more than a minute.
Ahmed, can you maintain the stream for a minute? Because
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get juggling balls out. All right. How you guys doing? Mark is so evil. I do like the moral questions that come up, and how the players like how Marty's like how evil is that? He changed his goddamn alignment. Yeah, Marty's done that to us. I don't like changing my characters, but Marty's done that to us, so it's fair. It's fair. Ride the lightning is Swinwind does well. I don't get the last comment, Fox. Shades of Grey. Book, movie, can't remember, something like that. But yeah, the that was a pretty cool scenario with the mafia. The Syndicate's actually run by a demon. That's pretty freaking funny. I gotta say that, like a demon actually running the Syndicate is really damn funny. How evil are those guys? Oh, they're really evil. It's just their nature. If you kill it, no, sorry, that was a devil though. That was a devil, right?
That was a devil, yeah, not a demon.
Now, if you kill a devil in his lair of the abyss, he dies, right?
If you kill a devil in hell,
You have to kill the devil, and then they go to their lair.
Yeah, and
right?
then you got to kill him again.
And then you kill him there. Excuse me. Yeah, those that's a cool concept what we got going on there. I like it.
I realize this has been a very Chagga focused adventure, but
Good, man. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It really drives the campaign though.
yeah. But most of the reason is because Marty spends half the time DMing.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
give
good,
him-
man. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
So he gets a bit more.
He gets to see him
focused when he's playing.
squirm a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, you having a hard time, are you, buddy?
Does it suck dealing with devils, Marty? Does it?
Hey, 100 years, what's up? Hello. You've missed quite a bit. Mark has revealed that the Syndicate is run by a devil.
Mark's devils are awesome.
You're gonna sign a fuck contract. You're gonna shut fuck down.
Feed the planet for souls.
Yeah. You got a soul. I got a chicken pot pie. What do you want
Oh,
to do?
it's brilliant too, as the planet may start to starve.
Oh, yeah. Desperation would be like that's where the devils of the Church of Asmodeus is going to feast as long as they've got something to provide.
Yeah, Chagga saw, like, he was angry at first because he is pro-human.
Yeah.
Pro-human not getting soul, like as a priest, he's just like, that's fucked. But then when he thought about it a bit deeper, he's like, yeah, we are kind of boned, aren't we?
We'll wait for Adam, I guess.
Okay, so locate object mark is not a detect scrying spell, so mind blank doesn't block it.
Okay.
Because it's not the type of thing where you're like seeing invisible or anything. You're just knowing where an object is. We could either try to locate object, Ahmed, on something that Duggan has,
Something that Dugan carries.
or something that the Archmage has, but I don't even think the Archmage is here. I think teleporters would just show up.
I think something stupid like Dugan's clothing.
Like his lockpicks or something.
Yeah. Does he have a braid in his hair?
I'm going to quickly look up locate object.
Yeah, Chagga's
We should give everyone.
got mythic locate object.
Okay. Sense the direction.
There's one thing that the devil did wrong. He shouldn't have told us what his real plan was. Wouldn't have been fun without knowing, but
That's why.
he had the talking bad guy syndrome. It was like, yes, tell us your plans.
Can you scry on his ring, his powerful ring? Or
No,
but it's a mythic item.
The problem comes if he's invisible,
Mm-hmm.
you can't scry on him.
You can also detect items hidden under. Is it specific scry or is it all divination?
For Duggan?
Yeah.
It's scry.
Okay. Locate object is not a scry spell.
Right.
Okay. This might work. He still has to be within a mile and still has to be on the same plane.
No, it's a mile per level.
Mile per level, yeah, that's what I mean. So
It's a radius, though, right?
Yep.
16 miles.
Chagga's gonna.
So you should be in a city. 16-mile radius, 32. If you do it with a mythic point, that's 1836 mile.
Oh,
how
right,
Big is
yeah.
how big is this goddamn city? You're covering quite a huge area, right?
No,
Like,
I've
that's-
already going to
that's
spend
not-
one, and I'm going to use so that we're not going to get any false positives.
Show me rings.
His ring's an artifact. I'm going to spend 2 mythic points to track down artifacts.
Okay.
To locate Duggan's ring of the what do you call it?
Autumn?
No, he's Autumn.
He's Autumn.
Yeah. His Gwendolen ring.
Okay, I'm just double checking something. Yeah. Okay, and it doesn't work if he's on another plane?
No.
You don't get anything.
No. It appears Duggan might be on another plane. Hold on. Chagga's going to cast or use a mythic point to cast a standard spell
Sure.
called Discern Location.
Okay. Look that up.
It's also a divination that isn't a scrying spell. It has unlimited range. It'll tell me where the place name, business name, building, or the like, community, country, continent, plane of existence where the target lies. Where is the Duggan? Schmirph.
Give me the approximate location.
Dugganschmirph is in a mage's magnificent mansion.
Okay.
Which is
I think it would be the astral plane, and it might be the name of the mage. Is like what I
Yeah.
would, or like the
he's in Edarin Darby's magnificent mansion on the astral plane. Or
Oh.
ethereal, whichever it is, I can't remember.
Huh. So the wizard is here then, because Duggan wouldn't have been able to go to Foundry on his own.
correct.
Well, after casting multiple divinations, divinations? Best school of magic?
Where are we right now, by the way? Are we in a sewers or something?
We're in the sewers.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
We have to find out where the wizard is staying. He's in a magnificent mansion. That's the spell that it's like the fancy rope trick, isn't it?
It's the door one. Remember when we dispelled the wall and then everybody fell out? And I wasn't even on that adventure, so I should shut my face. Sorry, I didn't. Again, that was a wrong party. Well, he might just be sleeping in a punch bowl drunk. But if that was the case, then the sendings should work. He should respond to the sendings. He's in trouble because the sendings aren't working.
Well, he's also been gone for a long time. So yes. Trouble.
We could. So, we were a level or two higher. We could just gate him back to us because he's on another plane.
Yeah, we don't have knights. Okay, so I have one more spell that I could probably use. Find the path.
Okay.
Let me see if who cast this, and it's also a divination, not a scry, which is really interesting.
Well, they're just telling you information. Although I did not realize that some of these divinations weren't in the scrying school.
Just gotta read the spell, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
He's an asshole. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, this is a problem with some of our tactics died. Let's see.
Specified destination. Hunter's cabin is not prominent enough. I think that means that a guy's like, unless he always puts it in the same spot, I don't think it works.
Okay, and we can't locate object on.
Okay, here's what
Can
I'm
we
gonna
locate
do.
object
As a
on the
DM,
mage?
I'm going to tell you, don't worry about it. You're not going to find them.
Okay.
The characters are worried about it. We have to show our
Yes.
due diligence.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
like the second or third time it's like Duggan, god damn it. All right, so we scratch our heads and divinations don't work, and
We spend the day trying to figure it out.
spend some spells at the end of the night trying to sort this out, and we're stuck with in the next. Well, that guy we know the Darby guy has Dugan. He might not have Dugan, but we're assuming he has Dugan, and bad things might happen to the Darby man, if we don't get our Dugan back.
Okay.
Although there's a good chance that friggin' Nighthorn is going to go, here's your Dugan. Now go do the thing.
Capra, you're not going to have any problem. I'd also sort of like an answer. Are you folk going to help me kill this Norn or move it from...
I will help you deal with if the Fae isn't following the rules of the last Fae Lord, then yeah, I'll help for sure.
I think it's more this place was agreed to be handed over to the powers that be, and this Norn is refusing to go.
Well, to grow food so all the people don't starve.
Yes.
You said that part, right?
What's that?
You said that part, right? That's
Yeah,
supposed to be
that-
farmland
yep,
to
yeah.
save the...
Yes, there's a long sigh. Chagga quietly asks for prayer forgiveness to an uncaring magic god of symbols.
of big magic.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my only caveat is that we tried to talk our way. We tried to relocate or domesticate before we get to exterminate.
Very well, but we're gonna go in with our spells running.
Those should be in the can.
Los, are you in to go? Fuck yeah! Yes, Los is in.
Okay, but I mean in the can. When we
Oh,
try
he
to
starts out
domesticate.
in the can. That's right. Ah.
Okay.
Amadeus, to help feed the Imperium, are you going to go help me enforce this deal?
Those are your orders, sir. I'll follow them.
No, this is a job that is off the books. You're going to have to decide for yourself.
To help the Imperium, yes, I'll do it.
What about you, Corporal Grackle?
Is there a way around this, Captain?
I'm going to be very honest with you. My family signed a very bad deal with devils. It means that my first child, if I have one, will become devil spawn. And if I don't follow the contract, I lose all of my spellcasting powers. And he looks at Dassod.
Hey, there's a way around that, you know.
You're disgusting.
Look at me.
The space between the weave is not where power should reside.
It resides one way or another. But hey, let me. Well, 1 second.
It would replace
Dude.
one spellcasting power, the other I would not be able to be a priest if I became a shadowcaster. At least not of that religion.
I have a question.
Fire away, Archer.
If your devil pact is with people who are being mean to you, then we can make them stop being mean to you, and we can stand up to your bullies and just make them domesticate, relocate, or exterminate.
The problem is these pacts are written
That way
in,
you can loop-de-loop.
packed and written in blood and souls and things that I cannot wiggle my way out of with violence. Is that correct, Barnabas? If I kill this pit fiend, then the pit fiend will be replaced by another pit fiend who'll just take up the contract
Well,
again.
that is the case, and in fact, to kill the pit fiend, we would actually have to go to hell to kill it, or we could kill it here, but doesn't kill it for good.
We just got back from the abyss. It was fine.
No, the
Yeah,
abyss
sh-
was not fine. It was not a good place there. There are many
was
frightening
pretty
things.
nice there.
The rock storms that we crept around like scared mice.
Hey, you have to run away from those.
The horrible harpies that will haunt, those songs will haunt my dreams.
Yeah. Capra's now standing in a, like, the 15-year-old boy
Holding the binder in front of himself.
holding the binder in front of himself.
His math textbook strategically.
Exactly. He's the hunch of shame. Yeah, the harpies.
Haunt, yeah. No, I don't want to go down to the hells to hunt a specific pit fiend. It just sounds so messy. Anyways, yes, it is to get me out of my family's contract. It is to get myself out of the debt.
What was the requirement, Captain?
To remove this Norn from the farmland in the Feywild.
Then not necessarily kill.
No, but do you think that the devils are going to send us somewhere where violence is not going to be mostly?
But it does not matter what they think if you can relocate them without having to kill them. At least give them the option.
Yes.
That way your conscience is free.
Calvin,
Well,
Calvin,
a matter
Calvin,
of speaking.
Calvin. Calvin. We have ways of... Don't hags have the way to relocate people? It's particularly, like, you know, Fae who wear their soul on their sleeve in a way that's, like...
I would caution dealing with devils, but apparently a bloodline pact is not a thing that is easily wiggled away out of. Devils being concerned about Feywild and farmers is likely devious at best, and mostly perilous for anyone involved.
So the Norns are like magic super phase that, you know, tell you stuff that you can either believe or disbelieve. Like they tell you stories, right? But if she's being like a grumpy Norn and doesn't want to go, why don't we get a Dugan gem and stick them in the Dugan gem, and then after the farming problem crisis is over, we can put her back.
That is one option.
You notice Coven shift uncomfortably?
And I know you said people do the gem thing. So you know how to do it, right?
Not awkward at all.
Tell me about your trauma.
It is better than death. Especially
Long
when-
ago, Coven did put souls in gems. Great numbers. Herding them. Larvae. Petitioners. Mortals. It is something that, for the end of her days, she will be paying a price for. Redemption. Maybe beyond Coven's grasp. It is not a power I would use again.
But this would be doing it for
No,
neutral affair.
not again. Not for this.
Okay, do we have a way to copy that?
Well, Captain, well, what about... I've seen the spells where you turn
Trap the souls
your
in.
enemy into a statue. That is doable.
Oh, yeah, statues are very easy to transport.
And then they would not have to be killed.
I think I could cast the spell, the Trap the Soul spell.
No, you should not do this. It is a slippery slope.
Then statue would be the most humane thing to do.
Assuming that Norns can be turned to stone, are they petrification,
And
petrified,
ladies to serve you tea. and
It's
biscuits.
petrifiable,
Weird.
Captain. Petrifiable.
petrifiable? Yes,
Petrifiable.
fi.
Somewhere it's Capra. Fire burns. I'm sorry.
The sulfur. Then a
Fireball.
chorus of other walking simulacra. All right, Coven, will you assist?
Never fought a Norn before? Will not trap soul?
But maybe trap in a big rock.
Coven will help. Coven will follow where you mythic beings tread. Interested in seeing fate versus fate?
Barnabas, you don't have to say nothing about nothing.
Barnabas isn't there right now. He's
perfect.
looking at contracts.
Sonny didn't start his collect. When did Sonny start collecting?
A long time
Before the party split or after the party split? I think it was after the party split. Because they needed Baleful Polymorph. I mean, Sonny would love a Norn in his collection.
Like you,
Just saying.
Well,
like Coven prepares Baleful Polymorph as a witch spell. It's not just only Coven.
It's just
does
it's
Yeah.
like an Uber Fey. The chance of that working just raw is not.
Yeah.
Just whipping one out there is kind of
it could happen. Could happen.
yeah.
Do you think any of the others, Dugganschmirph, I'm sure, will help once we find the little rascal?
Yeah, he's then. We don't tell DD about this.
You just tell him to get back in your good graces for taking off for a day. You just got to help. That's all you. You're the boss.
Anyway, I appreciate your...
The precisely wrong way to deal with Dugan. Saying
He
I'm
needs to
boss.
learn.
He needs to learn.
He makes us like he'd smack him.
I don't disagree with you, Amadeus. I just think that the lessons need to be tailored to the student.
He just kind of huffs and.
Yep. Although it would be nice to just tell him what, and for him to listen for once.
You get a knock at the door.
Enchantment is bad for the soul.
Oh, actually, where are you guys staying?
In the sewers, in the storm drain.
Oh, yeah, Barnabas is having none of that. You get a sending.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
In a rope trick in the sewers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but Chagga, when you said you wanted an heir, did you want a biological heir?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? All right. Okay.
No, he wants both. Either or.
Either or. All right. Oh, wait. Okay, either or could mean... Nah, fucking...
I'm sure that a biological heir or an heir at Chagga's just like any of those apply that will be a free. He basically doesn't want anything to do with this. There's a way to write that logic.
Yes. You get another sending.
Okay.
As written, you will get an heir who will not be biological, who will be provided for you. Do you want to sire your own?
Yes. Or decide my own heir, or to make a simulacra or a clone of myself to take up my own mantle. Or, I don't know, maybe one day I decide to get rid of this body and I go into a new body and I become my own heir.
Are you going to loop the loop with
Sunday?
yourself?
There's no response.
Okay.
He's
Oh,
not
yes.
contacting you again.
Figure this out. Figure it out. Difficult to find good hope these days. What is the legal check that Barnabas makes on this bullshit?
Plus, I think,
He got 100 before, so
yeah. Oh, that's for Chagga. He'll spend the so it'll be plus 77 plus 1d6 plus 1d20.
I think you had more people helping on the legal checks.
Oh, that's right. He is.
Yeah, he had other people helping on those checks.
But they were close to it. They're all in the 90s.
Okay, so that's all you get from that. Please continue planning.
What Ironstone is he creating?
Caster level 1s for widgets, so we
Yeah.
can make a simulacra that casts 5 or 6 circle spells.
Yeah.
I can't remember which.
So that's 10,000 gold pieces. So the gift we're going to give Barnabas for helping out is the money that he needs for his little gemstone.
Oh, it's very kind of you. He didn't do it for a gift. Though.
That's fine. And a batch of Chagga fucking muffins. I don't care how poor they are. I hope it's poor. Can I take one?
Potentially bake shit muffins.
Yeah, I get an 18 on the muffins. So just slightly carrot and bran muffins that are slightly rubbery and a little bit burnt.
You overbeat the
You're muted,
batter
Mark.
so that it's just hard.
Mark's muted.
Yeah, he'll be like, "Oh, great, my second favorite muffins." It's like, dick move.
So wherever we meet up with Barnabas to sign things.
Barnabas tells you to let him know where the reception is, and he'll meet you there.
Okay. It's whatever's on the wedding.
Yes.
invitation.
All right. So, any more planning this evening?
We're all fretting about Dugan, I think it's the...
Okay.
Yeah.
No answers come.
Yeah, Dassod's like, we need a plan to
I'm
find
not the one who has to tell D.
Well, we'll just have to go and, after the wedding, pay a visit to... He was nice enough to come and deliver the wedding invitations. I'm sure if we could go visit the Archmage, everything will be all right.
Kick his ass.
Everything will be all right. Otherwise, we'll just have to do another task, favors.
Maybe, because he didn't seem super good at his job, although he's got Dugan. He thought Dugan was a fly and didn't notice. And in the morning, when the thing goes away, he'll just sort of pop out on the ground and be okay. But we really should, no matter what, somebody should be tasked with following the Archmage if we don't get Dugan back.
There was an old archmage who swallowed a fly. Don't know why. Swallowed the fly.
He should follow a frog to get the fly.
Perhaps he'll die.
Oh, shoot him, he'll fucking die. Maybe like Dugan. Your job is to get Dugan, not to Dugan.
Swallowed a spider. Wiggled and giggled and jiggled inside her.
He was drunk.
He swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why. He swallowed the fly. Perhaps he'll die.
What should we make the Archmage eat?
Something of Dugan's or something. It's Barnabas's father, so I don't think we could be too rough on him, unless Barnabas says so.
Daddy! Oh.
We'll see Barnabas at the reception, we can ask him then. We can also talk to the Archmage then. Let's just get this whole blasted thing over with. And we'll be done with all of this.
Are you okay, Chagga? You seem a little,
Fucked in the head, Captain.
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
very much tired of all this fucking around.
Okay.
Don't worry, Chagga. We got the war well in hand.
Oh, yes, we're going
It'll be okay.
We're going to take out our frustrations on the Iron Lord and put some of his resources to good use. Rescue the goblin people. Save the Imperium.
Take this, you devil-looking mother!
Don't worry, we'll just do it all. The Foreign Legion, our one squad.
We are special people. The
Yes.
Wayfinders.
Yep.
They write stories about us and sing songs. Of course we do everything.
Down on us because we're Foreign Legion. We're all foreigners here.
Well, technically, you are.
Oh, I'm sure there was a time when the Fae weren't here, and this was just a bold planet of volcanoes.
Yeah, they came first pretty much everywhere.
Right.
That's how it worked.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say, like, I'm a satyr or fawn, so obviously we had to wait for you guys to show up before my people, but, like, the pre-fawns,
We'll look after the Fae, too.
just pop out of nowhere. It's like, oh, there's a tree, boop, there's the Fae.
This one, unfortunately, is in the way.
That's why we're going to talk to her, and she's going to be like, okay. And if not, then we'll be like, how about be a stone for a while? And then she'll go, okay. And then we can put like a statue of her in the middle of the village.
I like the idea of putting her into timeout. Not for sale.
Yeah.
We could
No,
always...
no selling, just time out.
I've got a few questions for Barnabas.
Probably the guy who kept a group of things in time out. But we don't. Me.
Morning comes, none of us die.
Okay, morning comes, none of you die.
Chagga needs a cheeseburger.
Chagga, you are expected at the ceremony.
Yeah, we're going there early.
Okay, I will.
Does anybody have just a quick check on Dugan or no?
I mean, we'll cast a couple spells, I guess.
I think we have to take a couple spells off for the Dugan thing.
Yep. What would we use? Another...
Probably another, at least a scrying, if not a greater scrying.
Yeah, we'll do a scry.
No, Dugan. You need to get a leash.
Well, ding, 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 ding. Here comes Dugan, ding, 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 ding. Bell of shame, ding, 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 ding.
A bell of horrors?
When the bell rings, everybody checks their pockets and their coin purses.
Oh, I don't know.
We could give Dugan like a -20 stealth check. Like we could permanently fairy fire him, and he'd still be a pain in the ass to find.
How is this possible? He shouldn't be able to hide.
We just need to,
Everybody's
like,
oh, there's
some
just a glow
special magic that allows us, and only us, the bearers of the rod, to find Dugan.
fight. There's probably stuff to do that.
Yeah.
It's probably a curse or something that we could do.
Part of Chagga's prayers that morning is walking in this weird spiral pattern.
What about a persistent spell? Where if when it goes, not a what's it called? Like a
Contingent?
spell with a contingent a trigger that can be conditional on the caster. That Dugan finds his way back to X location,
Problem,
or is
one of the problems
teleported,
with
greater teleported, or something.
One of the problems with Dugan is Dugan has free will, and Dugan is free willing to be a pain in the ass sometimes.
He is a willful bitch, isn't he?
He's yep. Dugan, did you come home last night?
I don't know how to deal with it.
Okay. Coven. Dassod.
Yeah,
Or Kev.
yeah.
Does Chagga seem a lot prayer these days? Like, I mean, maybe it's the wedding, but he's doing a lot more numbers and patterns, and look at him go. He doesn't. You know how much he hates walking? He's just walking for fun right now.
Oh, she's different.
He's gonna when he's
You're
not
saying he's a
playing on his
doppelganger?
feet. Yeah, you're just he's having a. I think he needs a cupcake, cheeseburger or something.
Something may have happened.
Maybe he's desperate for doing the loop-de-loop because otherwise he doesn't get the air. He was mentioning airs with the sending of Barnabus before. He wants to make his own air, so that means he has to do the full loop-de-loop.
Something unnerved him? Perhaps he met this devil? This greater devil?
I'm not afraid of a greater devil. Just put him full of arrows. Silver ones.
You may need more than that for a pit fiend.
Okay, it's the holy silver ones.
Yeah.
Shoot him in his eyeballs, his nipples, and his testicles. All at the same time. Back. 6 shots, no problem. Done. 7 if he's got one of those,
Chagga is a religious man. He is praying. There does not seem to be much out of the ordinary there.
Yeah, but usually he's praying over the measures for the food in the morning. And now he's walking in a circle. I know you haven't been around very much, Coven. He's walking for no reason.
I mean that's a bit off for Chagga. I agree with that.
He's not floating with his magic. He's walking.
Captain likes the spells more than anything else. I get it.
Coven doesn't seem concerned. Of course, Coven can't see Chagga through some of her divinations right now because of mind blank.
No, it's just Capra is worried about the captain of the gravy boat and his eventual slide to madness.
Eventual slide. Nice. There's some hope.
Well,
mind blank blocks from all divination magic.
Just all divination. All, mind
Yeah.
blank is everything.
Yeah.
It's divination. No. So here's the thing. Chagga was on the slippery slope when he started calling himself Kong. He was already on like a crossroads with something going sideways. Okay, do I look good ready for the wedding?
All right,
Braid's good. Don't have any food in my horns.
Why would you have food in your horns?
It gets up there, you never check. Why would you have food in your horns? It's exactly how it gets there, because you never look. It's why would there be food there? And then, there's a whole half an egg back there.
It just shakes his head.
All right,
like,
here we go. Oh.
who are you going to be?
Gold dragon?
I copied your tokens onto the ceremony map.
Oh, okay. We got to go there.
Oh,
Sorry.
ceremony.
Get
Ceremony.
Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Let's have a look.
Yes. All of the seats are filled. There's room for you guys at the back here.
Who are these people?
And just as a quick reminder, at 1 a.m., my bed becomes not my bed, and I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chagga wanted to go a bit early. He's going to go and talk to his brother actually first.
All right. As you approach, Dagnarn stands up.
Oh, don't
No,
worry. I'm
appreciate-
not going to cast any spells on you today. It's your sister's wedding.
It's yours too.
Oh, that is amazing.
You'll be
The
happy to...
Luchernick family is all.
I didn't even... Where are they? Oh, no. Yeah. They're all Vals.
Lloes-ish.
Oh, is that actual Lloes' body? Oh, Mark, drop. No. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we got some more role playing to do here in this room. No, Mark, drop. No.
Something bad happened to this kid, I guarantee it.
Oh, look at the sweaty dude up at the front. Who's this? There's something wrong with him.
Sweaty dude. Point?
I am pointing.
Oh, sorry.
Bottom left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mark lost connection. We're just... Oh, Lloes is going to meet his...
In order for this contract to be fulfilled, they have to be married, right?
The marriage contract, yes.
No, but they have to be married. They're not married yet.
No. But the family contract is already in effect. Like, Chagga's already...
Right, but isn't it part of the
He got
contract?
to see one of his his family signed a contract. He got to see that.
Right, but isn't it part of the contract that they have to be married?
They don't have to
Marriage
marry.
contract requires marriage. Yes,
But they've already signed it. So, this might just be...
Yes.
as in
What I'm saying
ceremony.
is, if you break this marriage right now before it happens,
They already signed documents. This is like a for show. This is so these people can talk to each other.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
When we're talking about contracts,
it's already
very
done.
specific. Someone's giving up. Don't give up, Captain. Why are you giving up? Don't be such a
mean-
loser, huh? Come on. Hey, Mark, where are you?
I understand the PC basic instinct to break everything the DM creates. Create something, and the PCs are like, we break it because this is the way we impact the world is we break things.
Yep.
That's the normal modality.
There we go. Sorry, my PC
The
just.
correct thing might
don't
not
worry.
be stopping.
We were remarking at the Lutrenic family. Is that Lloes' body?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Huh?
Crazy. Oh, we got some role play to do. So, Chagga arrives early. He wants to talk to his brother.
All right, just give me 2 seconds. I got everything.
I'm going to
reboot.
try to call Mark because I don't have Mark.
Okay.
Oh, he's on our thing. You can hear him. Just
Can't.
add him up.
There we go.
Log out, leave the call, and jump in. Okay.
It's fixed.
There we go.
The saying that, but I can, doesn't help me not.
Well, it's like when
Just
Maps
wondering.
isn't working. It's like, oh, I can see it. It doesn't matter.
Did you check your IP address?
You can see it.
Adam, did you check your IP address?
My IP address is amazing.
Yeah, IP address. All right, so just disconnect, reconnect. You'll get him. All right, just fucking disconnect, reconnect.
Chagga, like, you want to go step over here for a second?
Yeah, he agrees to follow you.
You'll be happy.
Which
to-
was the way in? Like, which path did we walk?
You went through the.
this
From the
building?
south to the north?
Yeah, let me. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, this side and the bottom here.
Sorry. Give me 2. I'm loading up the map now.
Okay.
I'm still. There you go.
There's
Why
all
is
sorts
there
of cool tokens.
Purple
Thermal,
dragon at
yeah.
the north. Just kidding.
You come in through. You know what?
The building?
Yeah, you come in through the building. You walk in through. It's a large villa. There is as you walk through, you notice there's also like a dinner set up indoors, probably in case of rain. There's not much room out here for a big meal anyway. There are gifts over here. Make a perception check.
I think we've got the automated.
Whoosh.
Amadeus Coven Grackle. All in the 40s.
All in the 40s. Okay, there is a. What the hell happened to it? I know. There is a 10-inch Atomi statue sitting on the gift pile. That looks very familiar.
Not anymore, there isn't.
It is. It's kind of got this look to it.
What's the statue made out of? Like, is it?
It's stone.
Fort save.
Fort save.
Fort save.
Chagga doesn't see it because he's single-minded today.
Other characters see it.
Yeah.
What was the DC? Or
To see it,
yeah.
amongst the pile, 25.
Okay. Capra's gonna basically just go pick it up. Oh, we lost it. I'm gonna check to see that his gear is still on him.
The gear appears to still be on him.
Because whoever did this, it's all fun and games until the gear's missing.
Yeah.
And then it becomes
You can
absolute
kill
murder.
him, because we can bring him back, but steal his shit?
Still 150 grand worth of gear on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capra's just gonna cruise over there and he'll make a bluff check to just be like, "Oh, this is our sleight of hand or whatever." He's gonna go steal it.
Sleight of hand. Do a sleight of hand.
16.
16.
Yeah, just he goes over and grabs it.
All right. You do that, and
Coven's going to cover for Capra because she saw it. She got a 41. She's going to mythic point a standard spell called Permanent Illusion.
okay.
And
I was just going to create a scene.
and she's going to permanent image a statue of Dugganschmirph in stone
Sure.
on the table so that it looks like for a brief moment the gift disappeared and then it's back. And
Okay. Yeah, a
VG
couple people
Varus, welcome to the channel.
Oh, right.
Let us know if you have any questions. Good to see you folks here.
Is there a toilet?
There is not a toilet amongst the gifts.
No.
They don't have the future here. The future
No.
is